You know, I could have made a video talking about that awesome Resident Evil 4 remake or even Final Fantasy 16, but no, I decided to do Sonic Frontiers. Hey everybody, Rocks is here again, and today we're going to take a look at the Sonic Combat trailer. Now, there was a combat teaser trailer that was a couple of days ago, and it looked relatively interesting. It was very short. It was only about 30 seconds. I'm gonna try to keep this intro a little shorter than what I did for yesterday's video when we looked at the gameplay trailer, because I don't think there's probably gonna be too much to say here. I actually have to see the trailer itself, and I haven't yet. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the trailer. You know, I was interested when the teaser came up and they was actually showing the combat for a little bit. I was like, okay, well, Sonic's doing something a little different. You know, he's punching and kicking. The most Sonic has ever done something like that or been animated to do anything like that has been in Super Smash Bros. That's probably the most animated Sonic that we probably got in a while. I think the Brawl model is probably like the best version in terms of that. And I've already talked about how I don't really care too much about the model itself. What I personally cared about is just the animations and how fluent they are and how well executed that they can be. So we're about to see how it's going to look, you know, live action, you know, combat wise. In the teaser trailer, it looked a little stiff. I was intrigued by how they try to mix it up, how they try to add new abilities for Sonic, and how they try to sort of morph. It's morphin' time. Oh god, it's gonna get old. They try to sort of morph some of his old abilities from like Sonic Heroes and stuff into, you know, this current Sonic. So I hope we see a little bit more of that. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm about to watch. I haven't seen anything of this. Looks like it's only about 6 minutes long, so it's a little bit shorter. Well, 6 minutes and 23 seconds. It's a little shorter than the gameplay trailer, which there wasn't much shown there anyway, so if you want to know my full thoughts on the gameplay trailer, go ahead and watch that video. I'll probably put a link up at some point. It's basically was a whole lot of nothing. I guess it was just to show off how Sonic moves in this world, and even if you want to go with that, he moves relatively slow. But okay, so we'll see what they have as far as combat. I think that Sega, you have an interesting idea here. You really should not botch this. Open world Sonic game, you think it will be a slam dunk, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But alright, let's go ahead and get to watching this combat trailer here. So let's see, put on the headphones here. And we're going to go ahead and play it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, at least
IGN First continues on with yet another look at Sonic Frontiers gameplay.
I think this is the problem. They got IGN playing this. We go on the full screen here. Look at those rails just in the middle of the sky for no reason.
Make sure to stick with IGN all throughout June because we've got a full hands-on preview and interviews from the developers in store.
I don't think I'm gonna react to what I'm gonna watch the developers' interviews. I don't think I'm going to react to it unless there's like something really interesting there. I'm just more focused on the game itself and the gameplay and the product that they want to show fully. This is supposed to be their, I guess not necessarily finished product, because it definitely doesn't look like a finished product. I don't know if it's YouTube or what, but look at those random rails in the sky. Like, I'm saying, I don't know if this is the YouTube video or what, but it seems like the quality is a little lower than the gameplay trailer from yesterday. And I'm watching this at max setting at, you know, 1080p, 60 FPS. Just looks a little weird. Okay, Sonic got a kick ability, alright. Hearing Roger Craig Smith going, huh, huh, huh. Okay, pretty neat. Like I said, has a little Kingdom Hearts S thing in there. Hey, you lost all your rings, what are you doing? Who is playing this game? Okay, now he's trying to be careful. Okay, so they brought the little dodge. Oh, alright, that was an interesting attack. That was something a little different. Sonic can move so fast that he can throw out a little, I guess they're supposed to be like little slashes. We've seen that move done before. So are all the enemies going to be relatively different? Probably going to have one thing different about them. I would say these enemies have an interesting design. I don't think I've seen designs like this in a Sonic game, at least not for a long time. They just kind of just look like a mishmash of things. It's pretty weird. I have no idea what those little collectible sparks are. Okay, the water physics actually don't look too bad. I'm trying to see Sonic like run through the water. I see some ripples and stuff. Okay, so he's doing the same attacks. They don't seem to be working, so the only way for it to work is for him to do that maneuver around attack. So I assume if there was going to be an upgraded system, upgrade to the oh, he threw the whole thing up in the air that time. I assume if there's going to be an upgraded system to the combat, I do like how when Sonic runs, there's waves in the water. That's very nice. If they're going to be an upgraded system with the combat, that you will always that you will start getting different moves, because right here we're seeing the same 4 basic moves. This move, his standard punch and kick attack, him jumping up in the sky and dashing around. I do like, once again, Sega, I do like how they're actually trying to mix it up, how they're actually trying to get something different. What are these? Oh no, they're heartless. I'm surprised there was no, oh, we saw a bit of that in the teaser trailer. I'm surprised there wasn't no, there's no staggering effect on the enemies. They don't get stagnant when you hit them. I see that there's a little dodge feature. They definitely borrow that from other video games. As far as when you dodge at the last minute, time slows down a bit. I do like that. I mean, for Christ's sake, Cyberpunk had that, and that wasn't all that good. So. Okay, that was a standard homing attack. Oh, okay, so this must be the Titan. These are some very weird designs. These things don't have heads or anything like that. And what is with these birds? These birds are weirdly animated. Okay. Might be a little bit more strategy than this. I will say this game does give a sense of scale. For how poorly it looks in terms of, you know, being a complete barren wasteland, it does give a sense of scale. Especially when, you know, he's obviously on top of the Titan there. Okay, so destroying the first leg was relatively easy. Oh, getting him to trip up, okay. Interesting, so he cracked his foot. How was, does that make him move slower? How necessarily, how does that work besides aesthetically looking like he did damage? I mean, it's cool and everything. I mean, it looks cool. Okay, so this seagull that's flying around is just kind of distracting me. So are these going to be the big Titans that they're talking about, or are we going to get different versions of the Titans? How long is this video? Okay, we only have like a few seconds left. About 30 seconds left. Alright, so he destroyed that one too. There's animation of Sonic at least falling and hitting the ground and him jumping back up. Okay. So I guess people was kind of right. They just sort of took the Forces model and they just sort of updated the animations a bit. Yeah, I hope Sonic gets relatively new moves. It seems like the same moves over and over. It's flashy and everything, but I was expecting a little bit more like that. More than that, okay. Alright. So that's it, huh? Okay, so to be completely honest, I'm not a big fan of Sonic the Werehog. Okay, from Sonic Unleashed. Love the day stages in Sonic Unleashed. Could play those multiple times all the time. Hopefully if Sega does remaster, like do a Sonic Unleashed Ultimate or something like that, and it turns out to be better than Sonic Colors Ultimate, if they do something like that, number one, make sure that you don't have to collect freaking coins just to get into other stages. That was very stupid. Need to take that out. But the Werehog stages need to be shortened as well. But even then, it felt like the Werehog stuff had more intricate things going on with its combat. And it mostly was just punch, punch, grab, throw, and punch in the air. You know, the whole standard three-hit combo thing. But it seems even then like they just showed off more. I don't know what's going on with this. If you're gonna make a combat trailer, okay, that's the standard combo, right? The Sonic punch combo, him dashing and all that stuff. That seems like the standard combo that you can start off with, standard abilities that you can start off with. If that's the combat trailer, you should probably show a little bit more abilities. And of course, maybe the player can't have them right off the back and they'll have to unlock them later. But it's a little bit better doing it that way than just showing the bare minimum of combat. And what I mean by that, I do like how they did show slight variety of the enemies. You got the standard, enemies. You got the shield enemy. You got the big Titan itself that's been mentioned multiple times in leaks and through other things. I do like that. I like how they're trying that you guys are trying to get variety. Sega's trying to get variety here. It's just that I wish that there was some more strategy involved in terms of taking it down. It seems like that's what they was trying to do with the Titan. Like, as Sonic destroyed more limbs, the Titan tried to repel him a little bit more with the shields and everything like that. How about a different attack that they try to do, maybe some sort of wave attack or some bigger pushback attack or something that can actually hurt him. You can do a little bit more there, but maybe Sonic has to find out a different strategy how to get up there rather than just run up its arm or something like that. Or if he tries to run up his arm for a third time, he like shakes Sonic off, like it learns from its mistakes rather than do the same thing over and over. I know that may be asking a little too much from a Sonic game, but I was hoping for something a little bit more intricate than that. Also, if they're going to do it that way, maybe there might be different sort of Titans. Maybe that's just one variety of the tall Titan. Maybe there's different varieties of the Titans and there's different ways of beating them. That's also another way you can get past it. Add a little bit more variety with that. I was expecting a little bit more with the combat system. I was expecting a little bit more variety with that. Didn't really see that there. Seemed to be the same standard throughout the entire video. And it's okay to want to sort of conceal other abilities or conceal other moves that Sonic can do, but when you're trying to show this off as like, you know, this is our big project, our big Sonic project. This is what the final game is going to look like. This is what we're marketing to you. It's not working all that well. It's a bit lackluster, guys. I mean, come on. If you're gonna do that, even if you do just show that little bit there, and IGN said there's going to be more. Like I said, maybe I might react to more if they're just talking to the developers and not, doing much of anything. And maybe you can at least show the hub, or you could have the developers talking while you're showing off gameplay. And they can tell you like, oh, well, this item is for this. This item is for upgrading Sonic, so you can get a better fighting abilities. Or here, let us show you the skill tree, and here are the skills that you can get. You see that dash move that Sonic did before, or that three-head, the punch kick combo that Sonic did before. Whoa, he could throw in a spin dash in there. He could throw in a drop dash. Oh, Sonic has a new attack where he shoot something like Shadow does with his Chaos Sphere or something like that. I mean, that might be a little too Shadowish, but it would be something to where we could say, okay, there's a little bit more to this combat. We're seeing a little bit more, and I think that's pretty much where everybody is right now as far as looking at the game. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I got. There's not much more I can say to it. It's, like I said, a little lackluster. I was expecting more. Man, whatever they got to show us in the future, I hope is slightly better than what I'm seeing here. Because right now, as a Sonic fan, I would say Origins, Frontiers I was actually more worried about the most. And my worries seem to have come back to the forefront a little bit. And Origins was the one that I was just kind of like, yeah, that's, you know, the Sega Genesis games. Everybody played those already. I'm actually looking forward to that a little bit more now. Even with its ridiculous pricing package. Very weird that Sega would do something like that, especially after seeing other companies do that and it not work out. But okay, guys, that's all I got. Gonna go ahead and throw this video up on the channel, and we'll see what else Sonic has in store for the rest of June, because apparently they're going to be showing stuff all throughout June. I might make a video on Sonic Prime if we actually get a full Sonic Prime trailer. Just dropping a lot of Sonic content lately. A lot of the games that I want have been delayed to next year, so there's nothing for me to like really go crazy over. This including Resident Evil 4, like I said, or Final Fantasy 16, all next year. So I'm not even worried about that right now. This is supposed to be the year of Sonic, okay? The movie started us off right. You got Sonic Origins coming out. You got little animated scenes and whatnot. You got Sonic Prime coming out. I don't know how well that's going to do. But it looks better than, all that looks better than Frontiers. Oh, God. All of that's in. This is the one that's actually brought in by Sega Team. Oh, man. Anyway, we'll see what they got in store. That's all I got. Check y'all later.